Hi, Mika. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
All right, good. Are you ready for today's interview?
As ready as I can be.
All right, I like that answer. So, for your first question, can you please tell me something about yourself?
Well, I was a staff nurse before I got pregnant with my first child. So I struggled during my first pregnancy in trimester. So it was difficult for me to continue in a hospital. So we decided to that I should stop working to prioritize my pregnancy. Well, my husband works from home. He's a graphic artist. And he encouraged me to do an online job after I give birth to our firstborn. But I don't have any idea on what job will suit me in an online world. Luckily, I was chosen as one of the scholars in the government funded training for general virtual assistants and social media managers. There I learned a lot of things that gave me courage to use that I can use in virtual assistant in virtual world, online world to work online, like social media management, transcription, basic graphic design with Canva, and more.
All right, thank you very much. Well, how about your strengths? Can you tell me about them?
Well, I always believe that my strengths are my values. I believe in good and bad karma. So I do things which I believe is generally good. Though strength as a virtual assistant lies in my favorite tasks, which are social media management, transcription, graphic designing.
That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Well, how about your weaknesses? Let's reverse that a little.
My weaknesses. Well, my weaknesses in online work is actually speaking English. I'm not that confident in speaking English. Though I don't have any problem with writing and comprehension. Sometimes I don't know what words to say when speaking in English or continuous English speaking like that. But I try my best I use English when I'm with my with with the people that I'm comfortable with. So that's the way I practice speaking English.
That's a great one. Thank you so much for sharing. Do you consider yourself as a lifelong learner? And you told me earlier that you're currently studying something. So tell me more about it too.
Well, yeah, right now I'm still part of that government funded training that I told you about and learning more about being an efficient virtual assistant. And yes, I like learning a lot of things. I like meeting people that I know will teach me a lot of things.
All right. Thank you. How long have you been a freelancer and what made you decide to become one?
If you will hire me, you're gonna be my first client as a freelancer. Actually, I decided to become a freelancer when I've heard about the medical virtual assistant, where I can utilize my profession as a nurse and at the same time, I can work at the comfort of our home.
All right. Thank you so much. How many clients do you have so far and what kind of work have you done for them?
I don't have one yet. As I said, you will be my first client if you will hire me. Though I have first-hand experience with branding, social media management, like content creation, scheduled social media posting, website design, basic graphic designing with Canva, email management, chatbot, video editing, transcription, and data. And of course, I'm willing to learn more if your company will provide the training.
Perfect. Thank you. How about your freelancer service specialization? You mentioned a lot of skill set, but what is it that you consider as the service that you specialize in and why did you choose that?
I specifically like doing social media management, transcription, and graphic design with Canva. Though my specialization is as a medical virtual assistant, since I am most familiar with the medical terms because of my profession and previous work experience. So I think my specialization lies in the medical field.
No, thank you so much. Well, this project will require you to work for about 20 to 30 hours a week. So is this something that you can do and during US time zone?
Yes, I can work at any time, but of course, flexible work would be a great bonus if there is any available.
Understandable. Thank you. Do you consider yourself as a team player? Do you work with teams or you prefer working alone?
Actually, I think I can do both. In my years of experience working, I learned that there are things that of course, I can do alone, but there are also things that has produces a better result when done together.
All right, thank you. How about your service fee for this project? Do you have any figure in mind?
I plan actually to work for 20 hours per week for $10 per hour. But if you will need me for more than that, I'll be available too.
Okay. How about your long-term goal as a freelancer? You can tell me about your rates, your specialization, and clients.
Since my husband is also in an online job, we already talk about coaching, recruiting, and eventually hiring aspiring virtual assistant. We would like to create a small haven for virtual assistants where all the things that a virtual assistant needed will be there.
Wow, interesting. Well, I assume you've read the job post before you got into this interview. Can you please walk me through as to how you understand the job post?
Yeah, I've read, and you're looking for someone who can manage your social media accounts, that who can also design, uh, make a design for your page, a design that you can post on social media, and that will help you increase your followers and audience. That right?
Yes, perfect. Thank you. How do you take negative feedback?
I do accept constructive criticism as long as it is delivered with respect and the purpose to make me better in all ways. It always depends on the delivery of the feedback.
All right. Thank you. I think that's it. You have questions for me or about the project?
I would like to know how long will I be needed for this project? Is this a part-time or a full-time job? Or will there be someone to train me? And if there will be training, will it be already paid?
All right, makes sense. Well, initially this is a part-time position for at least 4 hours a day, but there is an opportunity that you will be working more than that. If there are more clients that will be coming in, and as for the training, yes, I will be asking the supervisor to hold your hand until you're ready, maybe for the next 2 to 3 weeks. And yes, it's paid.
Thank you. That's nice.
No problem. I'll send you an email 24 to 48 hours from now as to let you know with how this in with the result of this interview. And don't worry. I think my boss is going to like it.
Oh, thank you. That's nice to hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Mika.
Thank you too.
You can turn off the
Bye.
recording now. Bye bye.